Hello, 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 and good morning. Happy Saturday. It is the day for our graduation ceremony. I am super excited to welcome all of you here today. So, for those of you that might be guests or peers of our graduates, my name is Quisha Umemba. I am the CEO of Umemba Health, LLC, and Umemba Health Academy. And the first thing I like to do when I welcome you to this ceremony is just to tell you a little bit about our organization, what we do, how we serve, and then I also want to introduce my instructional staff or the rest of the staff, because I'm actually one of the instructors as well. If this is your first time coming to one of our events, I always love to say, welcome to the campus. Umemba Health Academy is a virtual campus, and our mission at Umemba Health Academy is to elevate the multidimensional skill set of the frontline workforce through competency-based instruction. And we do that for a number of different reasons. So I'm going to share with you our philosophy, actually our teaching and training philosophy and the reasons behind why we do what we do here. So one, we believe that frontline health workers, AKA community health workers, are the heart and soul of public health. We believe that community health workers have incredible expertise, and that can be activated through online learning and virtual training. We believe that investing in community health workers is a win-win for everyone, and it produces positive results for the workers themselves, for employers, and ultimately for our communities. And if you are here and you're not familiar with this term that I keep throwing around, community health workers, I want to tell you a little bit about who they are and how they serve. So the official definition that's provided by the American Association of Public Health, no, the American Public Health Association says that a community health worker is a frontline public health worker who is a trusted member of their community. They have an unusual understanding of the way the community speaks, the way they operate, the customs, and the traditions, the norms. And they have a trusting relationship with the people inside those communities that really allows them to serve as liaisons, as intermediaries, or as a link to community resources. And so that probably is a lot of mumbo jumbo if you're not familiar with or you're not in the public health profession. But this is what I like to say about community health workers to just the general population. When you go to the doctor, your doctor is going to tell you you need to go on a diet. You may not necessarily know what that looks like, or how to go about doing it. And so usually you'll have a registered nurse or a medical assistant, and they'll come in and they may give you a handout that tells you the foods you should eat and the foods you should avoid. And you still will probably need a little bit more assistance after then. Hopefully, if you're lucky and if the organization where you receive your care has a community health worker, you'll be referred to their services. And that CHW is then not only going to provide you with nutrition education, but they're going to help you to access services. They may refer you to some food pantries. They may refer you to the community cooking class. They may give you a list of farmers markets that are in your area, but they're going to really kind of be with you a little bit more than that traditional healthcare professional would be. And this is why there's been such a trend and explosion in the growth of community health workers. With the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, we saw really just how important and how impactful community health worker services were. And I'm really excited because these individuals that are graduating, some already have went on to get their certification and are officially certified through the state of Texas, but all of them have put in a lot of hard work over 16 weeks to complete what we call a very rigorous course at Umemba Health Academy. So again, thank you so much. I'm Quisha Umemba. I am the CEO and founder of Umemba Health, but I am just one person and I cannot do this alone, and I do not do this alone. Now, I can talk about these three ladies that you're looking at on the screen for a very, very long time, but today is not about them, so I not dare do that. But I do want to introduce our instructional staff that has been helping me to pour into our graduates. And so first we have our training director, Tiffany Scott, who you're going to be hearing from, because she's going to provide a few words of motivational inspiration in our commencement address. We've got with us today Jessica J.R. Chester. We affectionately call her JR, who is one of our instructors, primarily for the CHW instructor students. And then we've got with us, I saw her riding in a car, Marlon Ramirez, who is our instructor for our CHW students. And I just want to personally, publicly acknowledge you ladies and thank you for all of your assistance, all of your dedication. It is not very common to find people that are just as dedicated into the success of others. But when I say we truly serve those that serve others, these ladies, they also put their heart and soul into serving some of our students. So you'll hear a little bit from them later as they provide some remarks about their students and their cohorts, but I just want to acknowledge our entire instructional team here at Umemba Health and Umemba Health Academy. All right, so now I want to go ahead and get started with calling off some of our candidates. Now, before I do this, I do want to provide a caveat. We normally have every single student send us in pictures. And so we like to acknowledge all of those students by sharing a picture and saying a few words. We did not have that many students that wanted to share a picture this year, but we did have quite a bit that still wanted to be acknowledged. So these individuals that you see on the screen, they actually come from a cohort called Project Hope. And so Project Hope is an international foundation that contracted with us to train these individuals. All of these individuals that you see on the screen work in community health centers, low cost, AKA free clinics, providing services to low income populations that are vulnerable, and really helping people that need help the most. And so everybody in this cohort lived in Texas. I think there were about 11 of these organizations that sent staff that were either working at CHWs, not necessarily certified yet, or volunteering at CHWs. And so these individuals actually finished in the fall of last year, but I would like to acknowledge them all by name. So Marie Morales, and actually, I don't have my music playing. Let me play my music here. Marie Morales. Oh, sorry, it went off, didn't it? Go back. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me just a second. I want to get this fixed. Excellent. There we go. Gotta love technology. All right, Marie Morales, Grace Strobilgen, if I'm saying that correctly, Kevin Castro, Alex Mora, Jennifer Perez, Patricia Rangel, Miriam Rodriguez, Pierre Azim, Carlos Luquin, Derek Anderson, Reagan Hernandez, and Olga Karame Trad. Again, these individuals may or may not join. No one sent in a picture, but I do want to just congratulate all of them who are there. Give them a round of applause, give them a thumbs up, give them a heart. Congratulations, you all. And again, they did finish their program last year. All right. So now I want to go to our 2023 candidates. And we have several of those individuals that are with us here today. These individuals just finished their cohort in the spring of this year. And they come from all walks of life. Some of them are new to the field. Some of them have been doing this work for years. Some of them are transitioning from other areas and adding CHW certifications to their belt because they see the value in becoming social determinant of health experts. And so I want to call off these individuals by name, and then there's 3 students that have submitted their pictures. Hopefully they're here with us today. I think I saw a couple of them. We want to acknowledge their presence as well. So from our spring cohort, congratulations to the following 2023 CHW candidates: Stephanie Burns, Cicely Gaines, Denise Lewis, Sarah Lopez, Lauren Madrano, Nancy Ortega, Olga Robledo, and Crystal Cifuentes. I think I said that right. It may be a couple of incorrect spellings there. I love what I'm seeing in the chat. That's right. Congratulations to these new CHWs. So I know I saw Cicely's beautiful smiling face. Congratulations to you, Cicely. I know you're new to the field, but we're so excited to have you as a CHW. So thank you for all of your hard work, your determination, sticking with it throughout the course. And thank you for being here today. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Olga, I'm going to give you all the opportunity to talk in just a little bit. Olga Robledo, congratulations, you did it. You are now a certified community health worker. It's been a pleasure having you. I taught some of your classes as well, but I'm not going to take the time and the shine away from your primary instructor, Marlon. Congratulations to Olga. And then last, congratulations, Miss Stephanie Burns. Riley actually is what she likes to be called. So Riley, congratulations to you on completing the certification. I know you probably thought it was more challenging and more than what you bargained, but let me tell you something. You really deserve the Student of the Month award that you got and the Major Contributor award that you got as well. I want to just read why I nominated you for those, if you'll allow me. So I said in my nominations, and here at Umemba Health Academy, we nominate a different student for different things every month. So it could be most improved, major contributor, student of the month, something like that. And so most students will not watch the recorded videos that we provide to them as ancillary or supplemental learning. But we put a lot of time and a lot of thought and a lot of heart into doing that. Not only did Stephanie, watch the video recordings of every single module, but she always made sure to provide a thoughtful comment, what she learned, what stood out from her, what resonated with her, and what she got from watching the videos. And so this let me know as an instructor that she was taking the time to deeply invest in what she was learning. And every single group over the 16 weeks, she was a major contributor and a major participator in the classroom discussions. And so students like Stephanie made teaching easier. So congratulations, Stephanie. I'm so proud of everybody in that particular cohort, but definitely wanted to point out those achievements that you made. So at this time, after we've acknowledged our CHW our CHW candidates, I love the opportunity to have a few words from our instructors. And so Marlon, I know I saw you there. Are you able to come off of mute and share a few words about your cohort? Where did she go? She's still here? Yeah.
Hello, everyone. First of all, congratulations to everyone. I know each and every one is going to be great as community health workers. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be part of that journey. Here at Umemba Health Academy, that's our goal, to be part of that journey, but also become part of the CHW family, right? I'm confident in each and every one of you that you guys are going to be great at what you do. You guys are already providing that service in your community. So thank you, as I've always mentioned, thank you for everything that you do. And I'm really excited to see what's to come, right? To see how you continue your role as a CHW, and always know that we're here supporting you. We're here for whenever you need to reach out. We're here, we're cheering for you, and keep in touch, right? Let us know of what you do, right? Let us know when you have new projects. We're always excited to hear that. So again, always wishing you the best, and just know that we are here and we're cheering for you, and congratulations on this great accomplishment. And thank you for giving me that opportunity.
Thank you, Marlon. Thank you so much. And again, all of the students will have an opportunity to provide remarks closer to the end, but thank you so much for that. Now we would like to recognize our 2022 CHW instructor candidates. These individuals started in the fall of last year and completed just before, no, did they complete before the end of the year? It's so many of them, I can't remember when they started and when they stopped. But this cohort that you see on the screen here comes from an organization that many of you are probably familiar with, and that's the YWCA. So that's the Young Women Christian Association, I believe, of America. I may not be, oh, I see Miguel, he's doing this, yes. So we're so thankful and appreciative to YWCA really entrusting us to take care of some of their staff and their community members. We certainly enjoyed this cohort. This was the first CHW instructor cohort that JR taught. And we just learned so much, not only about ourselves as instructors and how to really, improve and modify our training, but also more about our students and the different types of learners that we teach as well. And so I'm going to share these names, and then I want to talk about a few of the students. Of course, I'm going to give JR more time to speak to her cohort. I'm not going to use my music. Thank you, Tiffany, for letting me know it's a little high. Actually, it's the lowest setting and my mic is not plugged up. So we're not going to use the music until the end here. But congratulations on your accomplishment to the following students: Annie Bouquet, Guadalupe Campos, Cynthia de la Garza Parker, we got to change that spelling, Miguel Angel Padilla, Jeanette Pina, Veronica Sanders, Joyce Turner, and Erica Zamudio. I know there are quite a few of you that are here. Congratulations, everyone. Let's give them a thumbs up, heart, clap. Congratulations to this cohort. We've got a few of you that sent in your pictures. Jeanette was on it. She was the first person to complete her graduation application and send her picture. Congratulations, Jeanette. It was a pleasure having you and your expertise and experience in the group. I'll let JR speak more to you all in a little bit, but I just want to personally say thank you for all that you did in the program and for entrusting us for your CHW instructor certification. The same goes for Guadalupe Campos. Congratulations. We know it was not easy, but you and a small group of your peers, rather, including the person that I'm going to call next, you guys really took peer learning to a whole nother level. Like, you grouped together, you did the work together, you stood by each other side by side throughout the entire cohort. So thank you for what you did, and thank you so much for entrusting your education to Umemba Health as well. And then last, I want to call out Miguel Padilla. Look at that. Look at that picture, Miguel. I love to see it, and I love that CHW t-shirt that you have on. Congratulations again on this achievement. I want to also point out that Miguel was nominated for Student of the Month, nominated by his instructor, J.R. Chester, in March of 2023. And I'm going to read the reason that he was nominated. So J.R. says, I chose Miguel for the designation of Student of the Month because he exudes determination and perseverance. Although English is not his first language, Miguel shows up to every class with a positive demeanor and an eagerness to learn and grow in his profession. He is always active and engaged, and his humor lights up our virtual classroom. Miguel is an asset to our learning environment and to the CHW field. Congratulations, Miguel. Congratulations to the rest of the cohort. We're so extremely proud of you. And with that being said, I would love to see if JR has any remarks she'd like to share about her cohort.
Thank you so much, Quisha. So first of all, congratulations to everyone. Job well done, y'all. Umemba Health is not an easy ride. Some of you signed up, and I think we had a little bit of shock in your system to see just how serious these courses are, whether you are becoming a CHW or a CHW instructor. The courses are rigorous, and for good reason. The job you all do, the role you have in the community is extremely important, and it's important that you're competent, right, in that role. And so I'm honored to be an instructor with Umemba Health, even if I was not your particular instructor. Congratulations to you, and I do hope to work with you in this field in the future. Now for mine, OMG. I am so proud of my CHW instructor cohort. You all are remarkable, absolutely remarkable, whether you're here or not. You'll watch this recording later. I'm so deeply proud of each and every one of you. And yes, Miguel, you are perseverance personified. And I think it says a lot about you and all of your colleagues. You all showed up. I mean, almost everybody had perfect attendance in this cohort. You took it very seriously. You all were always ready to work. And like Quisha said, that engagement, that peer learning, you all set the bar so high for future cohorts. I think they could all learn a thing from the way your group gelled together, learn from one another. You gave each other such positive feedback and good constructive critiques, so that you improved every time. Every day you were better and stronger every time we met than you were the time before. And I just know that because you all put in the work, what you will do in your communities will be astounding. It will be remarkable the way you are, and your patients, your clients, your colleagues, your physicians, your team. Right? You learn a lot about the team structure in the medical system, team structure of care. Everyone who is fortunate enough to be on your team, um, they're going to love you, and they're going to appreciate the work that you do because you are qualified, you are competent, you have put in the work. So congratulations to all of you. So excited and honored to be a very small piece and part of your success and your journey. And I'd ask that you keep in touch with me and let me know how things go for you in the future.
I love it. Thank you so much, JR. And thank you for reminding me about the fact that they almost everybody had perfect attendance. It was a higher attendance rate than a lot of classes. And yes, you guys did set the bar high. Something else that stood out for me with this cohort is this cohort, they thought they were the most challenged. And I remember saying, oh, they're so hard on themselves. But you all were getting it like she said, every single week you were coming back better than the last week, and just the growth. And we see this with every cohort, the growth from the beginning, from the first presentation that our CHW instructors have to do 3 presentations from to the last presentation is always tremendous. And so I will always remember this as, the cohort that just didn't think they were doing it, and they were really just knocking it out of the park. So congratulations again to you all. Again, I'm just grateful that you chose our organization. And so our last, I think this is our last. No, it's not our last cohort, but this is my cohort that I was fortunate enough to teach. And they actually started in December of 2022. Now I take that back. They started before then. I told you, I can't remember when they started and stopped anymore. But one thing I will say about this cohort, this was the largest cohort that I have ever taught. And I taught myself a lesson because I'll never teach this many people in a virtual environment before, but I absolutely loved and adored this cohort. So let me call off these names, recognize a few people that are here with us today, and then I want to share some remarks about the individuals in this cohort. So congratulations to the following CHW instructor candidates. I know many of you have already become certified as CHW instructors, so congratulations to you. Dominique Alexander, Monica Avila, Kate Bailey, Lisa Blackwell, Veronica Burris, Nora Gonzalez, Quintasha Knox, Bobby Miller, Teresa Montez, Constance Quilter, Latoya Swan, Demetra Tennyson, Robin Thomas, Cynthia Washington, Sarah Wern, Talisha Wells, and last but certainly not least, Clarice Witherspoon. And joining us today, we have with us Demetra Tennyson. Let me see if I can find your face. I actually want to see. Is she here? Is she here? Let's see. I see Dominique is here. I don't know. Maybe I can't see her. I can't find her right now. But it was a joy to have you, Demetra. Thank you so much for just the wealth of knowledge that you brought with every presentation and all of your interactions. Congratulations to you. That actually should say CHW instructor. So can we fix that in the background, Tiffany? And then the next couple of slides I think should be correct. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Demetra, you're the only person that sent in your picture from that cohort. Isn't that something? Okay. But I saw some other people, so let me call them out. They didn't see their picture, but y'all know how I do. I'm gonna call you out. Constance is here. Congratulations, Constance, on completing the course. I know it was not easy, but you stayed the course. I'm so super proud of you. I saw, who else did I see here? Oh, there she is. Come on, you can come on off of and say hi anyway. Thank you so much for being here today. Dominique, come on off. Let me see your face unless you're not ready. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you for joining. Super proud of you all and your contributions. Let's see if there's anyone else. I think I see your supervisor here, Stephanie. Welcome, Miss Stephanie. Thank you so much. So this group, like I said earlier, was really shy about sending their pictures in this year, but that does not mean that they were not good students. So let me talk a little bit about this group. I've already said this was the biggest cohort that I taught in a virtual setting. I learned so much about myself as an instructor and my limits during this cohort as I did about my students. Having this many students, they also came from a variety of backgrounds. Now, a lot of them came from APH or Austin Public Health, which is a health department located in Austin, Texas here. But I also had students that from the East Coast. I had one that was from New York. I had all different kinds of students from all different walks of life. And the one thing that resonated with me the most with these students are they knew their stuff. These individuals, having come from, their walks of life and their areas and the way that they serve in the health department, they knew their stuff. When we would have student presentations and they were speaking, whether it was on maternal health, if I can think of some others, whether it was mental health, whatever it was, I learned something every single time. And I think we always learn something from our students, but I was in awe, not only in what I learned, but in the way that these students taught me. They would use images that really captured in some of their presentations, really made you kind of capture the way you thought about things, the stories that they would use. I don't think I acknowledged you all enough. I don't know who Sister Life One is, but thank you for the comment there. But I want to just publicly acknowledge you all and say, you really came in a lot more advanced than some of the other students I've taught before. And I think it's because of your years of experience in working with individuals in the community. And so I saw very early on that you were able to take that experience and really put it in such a way that you were then able to provide education to others. So I know some of you were doing that work before you even came to the course. You just magnified it and increased the value of your instruction. So it was a joy for me to teach all of you. For those that you are here, congratulations. For those that are watching, congratulations. And just like JR said, please stay in touch. We love to know what you're doing. We'd love to know, if you're doing any kind of trainings, keep us informed of all of that because we like to keep up with our alumni. So thank you very much to the 2023 fall cohort. So our last cohort of CHW instructors, they actually just completed last month as well. Congratulations. This was a really, really fun cohort. And as much as I want to say some things about them, I'm going to let Tiffany, who was their primary instructor, provide her remarks. But I do want to say congratulations to the following: Joshua Collier, who I think is still vacationing. I think it's in Mexico. Tanya Dechkoff, who is here with us today. Renee, please forgive me. I'm going to try my best to say it. Renee Iziahiliza. I know that was completely wrong. I'm so sorry. Richard Johnson, Christopher Mora, Ruben Pizarro, and Marisol Reyes. Congratulations for completing the 16-week CHW instructor certification cohort. Now let me acknowledge some students that sent in their photos. Ruben Pizarro, congratulations, Ruben. It's been a pleasure having you in the course. Ruben is actually a professor, I want to say, in Mexico. If I'm wrong, put that in the chat and correct me. But you were nominated for Student of the Month and Major Contributor by Tiffany Scott, your instructor. And some of the reasons that she cited is that you attend class on time, you're prepared for the lesson, you constantly contribute to every module with your real life experience, and you have a lot of it, and you are a pleasure to have in class. And we just want to thank you and congratulations to you, Ruben. Next is Tanya Dechkoff. Congratulations to you, Tanya. Oh, there's so much that I could say about you. The only thing that I will say is there's some people that you see and you see something in them and you know it's there, and they may not necessarily know it's there, but you see it. And the thing with you, Tanya, is not only did I see it, but Tiffany saw it as well. And you may have been the discussion amongst us a couple of times, just to let you know. You also were awarded special recognition in May. Tiffany said that Tanya has allowed herself to be vulnerable with each student presentation. She's selected topics that were a part of her lived experience. Even with the jitters, she constantly shined bright throughout each presentation. There is definitely a facilitator, teacher, instructor blossoming inside of her. I'm excited to watch Tanya continue to grow and fully bloom. Congratulations, CHW instructor Tanya. And I think I've got, let's see, are those the only two? Those are the only two that sent in our pictures. And so with that said, if you would like to give some comments on your cohort, I'll pass it over to you, Tiffany.
Sure. So congratulations to all of the CHW and CHW instructor candidates that have graduated, that have received their certification thus far, and those who are working on completing their application. This was my first Umemba Health Academy class. I just started in February, and so I had the great pleasure of having such a wonderful cohort. I mean, seriously, they were absolutely positively phenomenal. And so on our last day of class, I told them they set the bar really, really high. So I am expecting all of my other cohorts to be just as great. They were so loving and kind, and the grace, even when others did not understand and we had to stop for a moment and walk someone through the process. They were all willing to walk through together. They were all listening to say, wait a minute, I forgot about that, or I missed that too. And so it was definitely such a learning environment for myself and for them as well. And I just want to congratulate each and every one of them for a job well done. I know you will go out and do the doggone thing. And I am just so proud of you, and hope that I will see you when I come to Texas in the next couple of weeks, that I will get the opportunity to meet you all, because I'm here in Maryland. So I am totally far away, but my heart is with you all there in Texas, and congratulations again.
Thank you so much, Tiffany. Again, they set the bar high as well. All righty. Well, at this time, we've said enough about you, hopefully. I would love to just give you all the floor. And I'm actually going to stop my share here so we can see one another. There's quite a few of us, so we're only going to allow just kind of 2 to 3 minutes. But if anybody would love to say anything, then you do have the opportunity to speak at this time.
I'll go. I can say something.
Yeah.
Hi.
It says Ron. Who is this?
That's
This is Tanya.
Tanya. Okay, I'm going to change your name for you.
Yeah, I don't know why it says wrong. I just wanted to say thank you. This course, I'm not gonna lie, was challenging for me. Public speaking is not my forte, but I felt very safe, and I appreciate like being able to feel safe enough to be vulnerable, because it actually allowed me to grow. I never thought I would be giving 10, 20-minute presentations. So having those skills honed by you guys was amazing, and I've grown so much, and I just wanted to show my appreciation, because I was vulnerable because this was a safe space, and it was a really great learning opportunity. So thank you.
I love that. Thank you so much. And I thank you, Ron, for switching that back. I don't know why I'm having IT issues. It was showing Ron when she was talking, but thank you so much. Yes, Ruben, go ahead. Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Thank you, Quisha. And thank you, Tiffany. Besides all the luggage that I have, this is a precious one, because you instructed me things that I thought I had, but you perfected the method of teaching on me. And I'm so proud of that. I will always cheer for Umemba Health Academy, because the level of professionalism, the level of dedication for the students, it was second to none. And I'm so proud that I'm going to wear my pin of CHWI that you sent me, and also do a lot better job that I have done with the communities and the people that approaches us for help. So long live to Umemba Health Academy.
Thank you, Ruben. I love that. Thank you so much. Yes, Guadalupe. Oh, it looks like she froze just when. Okay, we're gonna come back to Guadalupe. She froze.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. There you go. We can hear you now. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. I want to thanks to everyone, the instructors, my peers, everyone, were there to, encourage me to keep going. Sometimes it's difficult for us because it's the language, English is not our first language, but we keep trying, and I'm so proud. Let me tell you, I'm so proud of everyone here, everyone that is graduating, because for me, take a class online, I always was thinking it's not possible because in person it's difficult for me to learn. Online is going to be more difficult, but now I know that it's possible. I really want to thank everyone here, and I want to continue learning. Thank you very much, and I want you to be proud of us. And I'm not going to let you down. So I'm going to make a good work. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much, Guadalupe. We are proud of you. Renee, and please, Renee, say your last name for me, because I know I butchered it.
Yes, good morning. My name is Renee Isia-Haliza. When you look at that name, everyone wants to say Isaiah, but it's Isia-Haliza, but good job. I just like to thank my instructors. First of all, Umemba Health, I love Umemba Health, and Quisha, I love the fact that you are always a CHW champion. And you branded yourself well, and anytime I get to tell everybody where they need to go, what they can get about a CHW, your name is right on my lips, and Umemba Health is there. And I'd just like to thank my fellow classmates, like Dania said, that it was a good learning environment. And I especially like to thank Miss Tiffany for her patience. She held my hand when I was struggling with the technology, but we know that our futures are bright. All of us, so bright that we need to wear shades. So just fantastic. Keep on going, and you guys can do it. And we are officially alumni of Umemba Health.
Yes, and that comes with perks. Future so bright, we need to wear shades. I love that. Thank you so much, Renee. Let's see, Miguel. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Yes, I want to give a thanks for all the instructor, and especially Miss Jessica. Thank you for your passion. I know it's difficult for you just understanding me, but thank you. The course just changed my life. They give me a chance to organize what I want to talk to my people. I like the course. Thank you for everybody.
Thank you, Miguel. I love that. This course changed my life. That you have no idea how that fills me up. So thank you so much for your comments. I'll give anybody, let's see, 1 or 2 more comments. Anybody else have any comments? If not, we will continue with our program so that we don't hold you for too long. Let me go back to sharing my screen here. And I think we've come to the time where we will have our commencement address. So every year, we've done this 3 years, we've had 3 ceremonies. I always think we should have some type of motivational, inspirational, now go out into the world and do great work type of speech. And so because personally, I know that your commencement address speaker is a speaker in her private time, and she's also the newest member of the team. I have asked Tiffany to bring a word to you. It's gonna be short, but it's gonna be sweet, and it's gonna be something that you definitely need. So I'm gonna pin the spotlight on you, Tiffany, and I'm actually gonna stop the share so we can all hear the message that you have brought or bringing to this year's graduating class.
So I am extremely, extremely excited to have the opportunity to provide just some inspiration to you all. I want you to know what you did was not easy. Please don't let anyone say, oh, you just went to training and kind of like brush it over. It was 16 intense weeks. and everything that you did was not in the virtual setting. There was some homework, there was some pre-work, there was some presentations, there was some thoughts that you had to put in to get your assignments and your classwork done. And so I want to say kudos to you all. Let this just be the kind of opening up the can, shall I say, just the opening up of the horizon, just the start of your educational journey at CHWs. We know that we need to continue to open up. We have to continue to learn because things around us is forever changing, right? They're changing Medicare, they're changing Medicaid, they're changing health insurance, they're changing the way we can apply for certain things. So things are always changing and developing around us. And so to stay at the top of our game, we always have to be open and ready for change and for education. And so I just want to let you know, I want you to start looking at yourself where you want to be. Michael Jackson had a song, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. So every day when you wake up in the morning, start with you. Start with some affirmations. Start that you love yourself, that you are brave, that you are special, you're intelligent, that you have the strength that you need, that you have the courage inside of you to make a difference. And when you leave out of your home, or whether you work at home as I do, and you go to your special place to work, remember that what you have inside of you, someone needs. Your life experience, what you have been through, somebody needs just that, just what you have to offer. So never diminish your life experiences, because that's our special sauce as CHWs. That everybody says, I don't know what it is about CHWs. It's just that special sauce that we have, where we're willing to be open and vulnerable to those, to show them the way, to give them some instruction, some advice, some wisdom on how we made it through, how we see ourselves, how we went through this tough time, but we got to the other side. And so we're vulnerable about that. We're open about that. We're showing that love. We're showing empathy and not sympathy. We're not saying, dang, hey, that's messed up. But we're saying, you know what? The cup is half empty, half full. We're going to work with the full side. What can we have? What are your strengths? Let's work on this. We can get you to the other side. We're going to hold your hand till you get to the other side. We're going to make it through. And so I just want you to remember that you are special. You are important. What you have in you is great. If you open yourself up, you'll realize that there's so much more inside of you, and you've just tapped a little bit into it, but there's so much more for you to blossom, for you to develop, for you to see. And with every person that you work with, continue to be humble, continue to be willing and non-judgmental to help the next person get across this one barrier to the other side. And believe me, the pay isn't phenomenal as a CHW. Been there, done that, right? Even as an instructor, we are not going to be billionaires with the work that we do, but the love that you receive, the smile that you get when someone says, I made it to the other side, or I'm better, my family is better because of what you shared, what you've done, that is priceless. And that's something that no one can take away from you. No one can take away the greater good that you see in others. No one can take that away. So continue to shine bright, continue to let your light shine, even when there's darkness, even when there's clouds, even when there's some gloom. You are the light. So continue to be the light for others, continue to shine bright. And remember, we are always here. Remember, Health Academy is always open. We're always available. If you have a question, shoot us an email. If you want additional training and you don't see it on our training calendar, send us an email and say, hey, we need training on, so we can develop that training for you, because we are here for you. We are here to make sure that you have everything that you need. So if there's something in the field that you see that you need more information about, come to us. We are willing to develop. We are willing to do the research, because I know all of you, I know our instructors, y'all did those literature reviews. Whew, you did some of those things, creating those PowerPoints, creating those lesson plans. We'll do that hard work for you so that we can give you exactly what you need to soar. So I celebrate you all on today. Again, when I see you in Texas, like I told my class, pull up, say, hey, Miss Tiffany, because we are forever connected. So if I see you, if I'm walking Texas, which will be in a couple of weeks at the Unity Conference, if I see you, I'm going to tap you on your shoulder. I'm going to give you the biggest squeeze. I'm going to squeeze you until you pop, because two lights together, we can shine up a room. One light, you can still shine up a room. And so I wish you well. Congratulations to you all. And I can't wait to see what you will do with your certification as we move forward. Thank you again for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Tiffany,
You're
for
welcome.
that. Let me take the spotlight off of you now. Wonderful, wonderful, short, sweet. I told you so many quotable moments and statements out of there. The chat was just popping. I hope I didn't miss any questions, but I'm loving the comments. Thank you all so much. So now I am gonna play the music. I don't know if y'all have your pens. I know some of you have your pens. And I think I explained this in a couple of the classes. I know it's been a while since some of you have graduated. But I would love for you, if you have, Ruben has it, he's opening up his package. So many of you, or if not all of you, have been mailed your pens. What we did at the first graduation, and again, I'm not gonna play the music. Normally I'm playing Pomp and Circumstance during this time. Our first graduation, we did a turning of the tassel. I wore my whole graduation kind of get up and my cap and gown, and I did all of that. But something about that ceremony just did not appeal to me. And so when I think of CHWs, honestly, for me, I have an image of a superhero that comes to mind, because they have all of these superpowers like trust and rapport and communication and empathy, like Tiffany just shared. And when I think about those superpowers combined, I think about a superhero, a person that uses their abilities and their powers to help make the world become a better place, a person that dedicates themselves to protecting the public and fighting for others, or fighting for yourselves, but certainly fighting for those things that CHWs are always working toward, and that's better care, less barriers to care, for poverty, food insecurity, the social determinants of health, all of those things. And so I started creating these about a year ago. I give them to my graduates. When we go to events, we give them out, like we'll be doing at Unity in August. But this pen, if you have it, wear it proudly. I see Ruben has this on. When you go out, this lets people know that you are a superhero, that you are a CHW. And this pen hopefully will remind you that you, just like Tiffany said, you possess special powers within you. Empathy, compassion, resourcefulness, your lived experience, that's not to be taken lightly. And you're going to use those superpowers for good and not evil. Okay, so congratulations again. You're not just a CHW, you are an agent of change. You are a superhero. And so we wanted to just make sure to remind you of that with your pen. So at this time, we want to know if there's any closing remarks. We want to give an opportunity for any supervisors that are here, family, loved ones, friends of colleagues. If you'd like to at this time, go ahead and raise your hand. We'll give you the opportunity. You don't have to if you don't want to, but we'll give you the opportunity if you'd like to say a few words about your graduate. You can do that at this time. So let me see if there's any takers. And if not, that's okay. Yes, we do. Stephanie, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Congratulations to all the graduates today. I want to give a special shout out to my team, to the Austin Public Health team. That is Dominique, Veronica, Constance, Miss Demetria, Clarice, Cynthia, Latoya, Sarah, and Bobby. Y'all did amazing. I was there when y'all were, doing homework, and it looked really intense. And then I would see the finished product, and I can see why. So I want to thank you all. Special shout out to Cynthia, Demetria, and Latoya. Y'all were already instructors, but did not back down from any challenge, and it's always open to learn. So I want to thank you all too for going through it. So Thank you, Quisha, for an incredible cohort, an incredible instruction. I heard nothing but really great things about you in the class. And yeah, so thank you.
Thank you for supporting. We usually always have one supervisor here every graduation, and that means a lot when you have a supervisor here to support your accomplishments. The pay for them is one thing, but then to come and celebrate and support them is another. So congratulations.
Quisha, I want to call out Denise Lewis.
Okay.
I'm not a direct supervisor, but I am one of the directors at our organization. And Denise is one of our outstanding health educators, and she was interested in becoming a certified CHW, and she knew that I had recently gone through a program to become an instructor, and that I was a CHW as well. And so she asked me more about information and where she should go, and I obviously directed her to Umemba Health because I had a fantastic experience and loved everything about it. So Denise, I am not your direct supervisor. However, I still see the work that you do within our organization at Healthy Futures of Texas. I think you are outstanding and amazing and an asset to the Houston area community and the young people whose lives you pour into so that they can have healthy futures. I'm so proud of you. You're a wonderful CHW. Even before you became certified, you have been doing the work of a community health worker. And this just makes your superpower that much stronger, getting the skills and things you've gotten through Umemba Health. And you are going to be even stronger to our organization and to your colleagues in the health education field. And so congratulations to you, Denise, and super excited to come back on Monday and share with everyone this accomplishment with you.
Yes, love it. Thank you so much for that. Awesome. I think I saw Paulina. And
yes, I am the daughter of Ruben Pizarro, and I know my sister's on here too, but we just wanted to say how proud we are of our dad. You know, it's been a journey always seeing him consistently better himself and his skill set. And so as daughters, it's always been an example to us to continue pursuing our own aspirations and dreams just by seeing our dad do so. And so we just wanted to say that we love you and that we're so proud of you. And thank you so much for always setting the example for us and the way for us. Love you, Papa.
excellent. Thank you so much for sharing that. I love that, y'all. It's so good to, give and receive kudos. And so if you're feeling all the warm fuzzies inside, I'm feeling them too. Just really happy to hear it. Now, did I overlook anybody? I want to make sure I did not overlook anyone before I go any further. No, okay. Looks like I'm good here. And then Daniela is in the chat for those that are watching the replay. She says, I echo what my sister Paulina said. We look up to him. Ruben, you're an amazing dad also.
Well, I'm very blessed to have 4 women at home. Well, now I have only one, but the 3 of my daughters, they follow what I taught them. You gotta finish a degree, and they did great with flying colors, and they are working in what they chose and being mothers too. Congratulations to them for their effort too.
I love that. Sounds like there's 3 girls as well. And then my dad was a teacher for 30-something years. So sounds very similar. All right, y'all. Well, we have come to the end of the program. I am going to play my music this time. Again, I think you've heard the congratulations. We just can't say it enough. We're extremely proud of your perseverance and all that you've accomplished. So we want to say, go make your mark on the world. Continue to fall in love with serving every day. It's not easy. The work that we do, sometimes you get tired, you get burnt out. It is not easy. But just like I put in the comment and similar to what Tiffany said, even when the pay is not phenomenal, don't look at the direct pay. Don't look at that type of pay. Look at the type of payment that will come in other types of ways. So the payout is priceless. So congratulations again. I always like to leave you with a quote. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Don't stop dreaming. You are amazing. You are phenomenal. And you have a bright future. I want to thank you all for joining us today. Again, congratulations. And that concludes our 2023 CHW graduation ceremony. I'm gonna stop the